Finally, BlackMythWukong's update is out now. It is available in all respective platforms. So we will go through everything, what are the rewards and the challenges mode they have added in the game. I'll be showcasing everything in this video. In this update, we are getting two big game modes. One is called Return of Rivals, another one is Gauntlet of Legends, which is basically a boss rush mode. To access the challenge mode, you have to go to the shrine. You will see a challenge option in the bottom, and you have to at least complete the game once. The all bosses will be available to replay, but if you haven't completed the game or some bosses are yet to defeat, then that option will be unavailable to you. For all bosses, each one has 3 levels of difficulty to choose, and the last one is obviously the very hard one, where we will see new moves from the bosses. They will also do a lot of damage because their attack and defense stats are high, plus their health is also increased. They will be very aggressive, which will leave no room for to breathe. Now the second one is called Gauntlet of Legend, which is basically a typical boss rush mode where you have to beat multiple bosses in a single run. Challenge trial, there is total 9 challenges, and the last, which is the ninth one, is locked, so you have to complete all the 8 challenges to unlock the ninth one. I will say that these challenges are very hard, but if you want to make it more harder, there are total 9 curses you could apply. Some of them can increase the health of opponent massively and slowly recover from it. Destined 1 health could reduce to initial value. All the spells and medicine will be disabled, including the spirit and vessel. There is also a time limited battle, and the gourd replenish is also disabled. There are many more curses you could apply to make the challenge more harder, but I wouldn't recommend it. Some of you all must be wondering that do we need to select all these curses to obtain the rewards? Then answer is no, you do not need that. Just simply complete the trial and the reward will be in your inventory. If we're talking about the rewards, then in armor we got 4 pieces of fully craftable armor called Opulence, and it is available for free for everyone. And those who have started the game just now, you can still claim it. You do not need to complete the whole game to obtain this reward. All you need to do is go to the shrine and claim it through the Trailblazer gift. You'll find it 4 pieces of armor set, but we do need some materials to fully upgrade them. The bonus we get after equipping 4 pieces of armor set, it will massively reduce the stamina cost of jumping, and the firecracker will burst continuously when using the ring of fire. It also had 2 unique effects. The jump light attacks gain a brief moment of invisibility, and another one is that after hitting with a 3 or 4 focus point, moderately increase movement speed and reduce stamina cost of all actions. This is a very good build for the Ring of Fire. We also get a 1 piece of headgear which is called 3 Hill Crown, which has a unique effect with 3-point double edged spear, enhances the light attack combo. Basically, it just add an extra combo of sword attack, similar to our line. In weapon, we get 3 new staff. One is King Mallet, which has a unique effect, continuously gain focus for a brief moment after seeing through the enemy's attack, which is basically an upgrade version of Spike Staff. Also, the stats of maximum mana is increased from 30 to 40, and the attack is from 80 to 140. This is the best staff you can use in your fight. Second one is Leeching Centipede staff. All moves that consume focus point restore a small amount of health upon hitting the enemy, and if the enemy is under poison state, the healing effect is massively enhanced. And the attack is 130 and critical hit chance is 15%. Build is about poison, this staff is worth it, but if you're going for critical hit build, then go for Adapt Spine Shooting Fuban staff, which has a 25% of critical hit chance. And the last staff is Fang Xian staff, which has a unique effect. After landing heavy attack that consume 4 focus point, will inflict pain on the enemy, depend on the stances you have chosen. If using pillar stance, you will apply fire bane to the enemies, and for the thrust, it's gonna apply lightning bane to the enemies. In smash stance, you will get a follow-up attack of an Erlang axe. Weapon has attack of 132 and critical hit chance by 12%. And also we are getting total 3 curios. First is Ever Burning Palace Lantern. The bonus we get is in lava terrain or within the ring of fire, light attack inflict scorch damage, basically applying the fire bane to the enemies. Finally, a good reason to use ring of fire more often now. Second one is called Stone Tiger Tally. After seeing through the enemy, slightly increase the critical hit chance for a brief moment, and this effect can stack up to 6 times. To be honest, this curious seems useless for me. And the last one is a fragment of ocean settling pillar. It will extend the duration of the great sage form and further increase the attack while in that form. This curio is definitely worth it who's going for the great sage form, because if we do not equip this curio, the great sage form doesn't last a minute and also the attack is quite weak. So all that grinding for great sage mode wasn't worth it, but after this curious, total game changing. And in drinks, we are getting a sour wine which will restore 24% of maximum health for short duration and increase the stamina cost of all action, but it will enhance the damage dealt by charge heavy attack and few combos. And in soak, we are getting robust antler. After using the gourd when mana is depleted, it will increase attack for short duration. Not worth it totally. The most requested setting by players, devs have finally added a map called Journey Chart, which is very useful to navigate. Plus, you do not have to go to a shrine to travel anymore, but get the map, we have to buy it from the shrine in the store section for each level, which doesn't cost much. Personally, I do not need it, but how it is easy to travel one place to another without the shrine is definitely the best thing they have added in this update. That is everything we got in this update. There are some extra few changes with the armor and the few buffs and nerfs for protagonists and bosses, which we have already discussed in the previous video. And alright, let me know, do you like the rewards and the game mode we got in this update? What was your experience with this mode and how far you have reached in the Gauntlet of Legends? Are you enjoying it or not? Do let me know. I love the challenge mode. Gave us a whole new fresh experience in this challenge and I'm really enjoyed. Okay, if you have any query, do let me know. Till then, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.